Hi there and welcome back to my Let's Play of Oblivion. Oh, I am not trying to break into someone's house at the moment. Oh,
Right there,
god damn it.
breaks
I'm going to load simply because I have some things in my inventory I don't want to lose. Right. Hi, my name's Billy. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Oblivion. I am right now turning in my quest called Lost Histories. We did it 2 episodes ago and we had to steal a book for the Thieves Guild. So I want to get that turned in. And then as promised, we're going to go house shopping. Houses are way more expensive than I remember them being. I had a quick look in the meantime, so I've had to go and sell a few goods. But turning this in and selling some goods should set us up nicely to buy a very cheap house. Hello, Screever.
You have found Theranos and the lost histories of Tamriel?
Theranos, no. The book, yes.
Theranos is dead? I grieve for him, but at least you have the book. The Grey Fox has sought this book for many years. You have earned the reward. Here is your payment.
Thank you. What do we get for that? 400 gold. Brilliant. That should put us into a brilliant position to go and buy a house. I do need to find out who I buy it from, but I think the palace is a good place to start. And we shall, as I say, get ourselves a lovely bit of real estate. So, a quick reminder, as I'm aiming to do each episode, is what we did last episode. Just in case it's been a few days since you've seen it, we did the Paranoia quest in Skingrad, where we helped a wood elf with overcome his issues with people watching him.
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
I would like to buy a house.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
I thought this might be the case. That's why I'm very happy to bribe you. But I don't want to bribe you too much.
Take that and thank you very much.
How about this house?
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
I've always wondered how much of this is a bit of a joke by the developers. Sort of like, oh, here's the biggest, grandest city in all of Tamriel. Here's a wooden shack for you. I just happen to have 2,000 gold.
Really? Then you've just become a homeowner. Here is your house key.
Brilliant.
You'll find it in the waterfront district. It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
Thank you for your suggestion. Oh, that was worth a level up as well, which I shall sort straight away. I can never remember what we've been doing last time. Why do we have such high luck? I'm gonna dump a bit more in personality because people don't like us, and I want that case of things to not be happening anymore. Couple of blade. Ooh, our speechcraft is real low. Let's put like 5 in there. Put some in sneak. And marksman or light armor. I think we could have a bit of light armor. It's not going to harm us. I do want to see what level I actually am. But due to my modding, I cannot, which is fine. So let's go to the waterfront, which is where our house is. Yeah, I had a look at all the houses thinking to myself, oh, brilliant, I'll be able to get the one in Anvil. You know, there's a range of real estate I'll be able to get with my 2,000 gold. But actually looking at it, there is one choice and one choice only. But it is a property to call my own, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's a real change from Morrowind as well, like to get housing in that. Like, I think we just about completed that at the end of the game. I'm sure you could rush it, but we didn't. Here we go. Now that I've arrived at my new house in the Imperial City, I may want to head over to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods to secure some furnishings for it. You weren't joking. There literally is no furnishings. I mean, we have this table. So, location. I mean, the waterfront's meant to be this poor district, and it's definitely not got the most, developed housing. But it's just not yet been gentrified, which is a good thing. We've got a prime piece of real estate, and when the Imperial City expands, we'll be in a great position to sell it. And we've got a lovely waterfront view. We just need to, knock it down and build a expensive coffee shop. Inside, I'm sure the walls are thick enough to keep in some heat, though it might be a bit drafty. But if we have a big enough duvet and a fire going, should be fine. The main thing I would like, so let's go see Sergius Varus, who we just heard was in the market district. And we want to see him because we want to have a look what's available for our house. Because the main thing I really do want with a house, the absolute main basic thing, I would like a chest. Because the benefit of having a house, especially when you have weight limits involved, is being able to store things.
Be happy to.
Wrong person.
You too. Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
I know Cicero's a historical name, but I don't know about Sergius.
What can I interest you in?
Storage area. Well, there we go. We can't afford it at the moment. But we own property. We know the cost of upgrading. We know where we stand. Right, I'm going to get a quick night's sleep and have a figure out what we're going to do next. To be honest, I thought I might be able to actually get a full episode out of upgrading and doing all that, but we've just got a starting place.
You sleep
Lord.
rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Gasp. Who are you?
I am Lucian LeChance, a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood, and you are a killer, taker of life, a harvester of souls. Your work, your deathcraft, pleases the Night Mother, and so I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
I'm going to say nothing. I feel like that's most in character. I don't think we're the sort of person to jump at becoming a murderer, but we'll listen. But I don't want to say I'm listening, that's a bit too obvious. Saying nothing is keeping up the pretenses of I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do later.
So, I have your... There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Please accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirst for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Who are the Dark Brotherhood?
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death.
Tell me about the Night Mother.
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
Who is this Rufio you want me to kill?
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose.
And what does the speaker do?
Yes, I am the speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family. Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
Where'd he go? I only slept for an hour and then he came into my house. Let's knock that down to 17. So, that's the start of the Dark Brotherhood. I really like the whole you have to kill someone and then they come and contact you. And there's like enough hints around the world so you can figure that out for yourself. But it feels like something special's happened, you know. It's something abnormal to the way you'd normally, the normal process of things. And that's really cool. It's a really good quest line as well. It's interesting actually though. I don't know if it's because he's a similar voice actor or the same voice actor I believe as someone in Fallout, but the writing, the way he sort of delivered his lines was very similar to a Fallout way in my mind. Yes, I am ready for a match, especially after last night.
Next opponent. The little dagger he uses is actually a powerful enchanted weapon called Shimmer Strike. Now go get him.
So after being woken up in the middle of the night, we need a breather. We need to do the one thing that we always do after moments such as that. And go and kill some people in the arena.
I guess you told that wood elf what you thought of his magic dagger, huh? Here's your gold. Nice going.
I wonder if he acts the same to all of the combatants, or if I'm special.
Don. I can see it in your eyes. You ready to feed that hunger, huh? You ready for another match?
Damn right I am.
No surprises with this next one. Just a high elf with a chip on her shoulder. Get up to that arena and make her beg for death. Altmer. They act all high and mighty until you leave them in a pool of their own blood. Here's your gold. Go take a breather. You're cutting through the yellow team like a knife through scrib jelly. One more fighting, you'll advance to warrior rank.
Ready for a match.
The next opponent is your standard axe-armed orc. He's in a heavy raiment and looks pretty fit. Nothing you can't handle. There are few things scarier than an orc with an axe, but you didn't even flinch. That victory brings you up to warrior rank. Well done.
So I've decided just to like keep pushing through the arena for a minute because we're getting some good money and it sets us up nicely, and
You're a
also
warrior now.
we can get it
That ain't
done.
No joke. They may not know your name, but the people out there, the spectators, they know you now. They come to this arena to see you. So go out there and give the people what they want. I've seen the next one fight before. She's a Nord, very quick, very strong. She favors a longsword and knows how to use it. Don't underestimate her.
Sort of quest line that we want to get done eventually anyway, so we may as well just push to get as much as we can done now because we're at the stage of just repeating the content throughout it. It is still fun though. I'm sort of relaxed in, early morning, cup of coffee, you know. There's worse ways to spend a morning.
You left that Nord in pretty rough shape, warrior. They'll probably have to ship her back to Skyrim in pieces. Nice work. Here's your take. Look at you. You keep coming back for more. All right, warrior. You ready for a match? Ah, spellcasters. That's what this next one is. A high elf sorceress or something. Just get in close and stab her a few times. That'll teach it.
It's funny. If I did this before buying a house, we probably would have had enough to buy a more expensive house. Let's get a quick repair gone on my sword as well. I need more hammers. We'll have to, probably after this fight, go and fully repair our kit, I think. Got to keep it in tip-top shape if you want to win the arena. I have to say, this is actually... Like, it shows how easy just adding a couple more layers to the combat. So, the spells actually really does increase, like, the complexity. You know, actually throwing in a few heals that she's got on magic and a few spells. This feels a lot more dynamic than some of the fights against, you know, an archer or just a guy who's just wielding a weapon. This is actually kind of cool. I imagine this is sort of where the height of this combat system gets. There probably is like an upper bound of what it can be, what it can achieve because of how relatively simple it is. But having those extra layers in there, that was actually like a fun fight, a real fun fight. I'm surprised, almost. I'm super interested to see what Skyrim's combat system's like.
Man, what is it? Another high elf has been taught the meaning of humility thanks to the blue team's #1 warrior. You really earned your keep this time.
Thank you.
One more match is all you need to advance again, up to gladiator rank. Most combatants never make it that far, but you're the exception, aren't you?
I mean, yes, but let me go repair my things.
One more match is all you need to advance.
Ready for that
Your
match.
next opponent is the most savage, blood-crazed orc I've ever seen. And believe me, I've seen a lot of them. This will not be fun. She'll come out of that gate with a warhammer the size of a child, and she'll swing it until your head explodes. Don't let that happen.
Love to see that all orcs are angry sort of thing. I say that, there's clearly the orcs that aren't, but yeah. That one was a real close one. I don't necessarily think it's because it's got harder in this... Like, difficulty is an interesting thing with this sort of thing, isn't it? Because the way that this gets more difficult, or it is getting more difficult, is the enemies do more damage and take more hits.
You hit that orc so hard, her mother in Orsinium started bleeding. That victory advances you to the rank of gladiator. Enjoy the gold. Gladiator. It's not very often I get to call somebody that. You're doing the blue team proud, kid. Now go kill somebody before I get all weepy.
Ready for a match?
Listen up. This next match is an outrage, but there's nothing I can do about it. You've got 3 opponents this time, and you have to beat them all. They're Argonian prisoners brought here from Black Marsh. They've been told they have to kill you in exchange for their freedom. I don't know what crimes they committed, but it's your life or their freedom. The choice should be pretty clear. Get going and watch yourself.
Yeah, so difficulty. I mean, this is a different way of doing difficulty, obviously, you know, adding more enemies. And that's kind of more interesting immediately because there's more to think about, or it changes the way you have to think about it. Whereas the previous one of it just hits harder and takes more hits back. You kind of just have to level up to a certain point. You know, my cap is how well leveled I am, or how good my kit is. It's not, oh, I'm able to outthink this or outmaneuver this, or I've got to think about this differently. It's just, I'm not at a stage where I can do this, which I'm fine with some of that, but it's just a way of doing difficulty. Oh, this seems like this is going to be a pain. So this fight's actually ended up being semi-interesting. Like, as I say, the difficulty isn't they've got harder, it's that there's more of them, and that means that I had to change the way I'm fighting, and I'm playing it completely not like a video game. I'm having to run away and put my sword away because you run quicker so that I can cast a spell. But like having to like target prioritize for the guy with the sword and try and do that way. And I'm actually having to use potions on this, so like I think that would be the only way I get through it. I'm assuming the sword guy's the most damage dealing. I might be like actually misprioritizing this. But like see here, my tactic if I want to heal is just to do this. It's not even that good a tactic because the sword guy can catch up to you. But then I've got the potions as well. As I finish out this fight, which has taken 4 minutes, I've used most of my healing stuff, but, you know, it's for a good cause. I just thought, like, this wearing this shield from Kvatch is really interesting, because it's probably common knowledge that Kvatch has been destroyed now. You know, it's been a few days since, and word probably travels fast. And, like, it's a really cool little item that my character could be wearing to the arena. Like, some might say that the shield is almost a stolen valor type thing, where he's just picked it up and no one quite believes that he was there, and some other people, you know, the rumour is going that he was at the Battle of Kvatch, but also, like, probably an element of the gladiatorial arena can't be far off modern wrestling, you know, building up a mythology about your character, especially when you get to the high levels where people are excited to see you. You're drawing in crowds because you're building a story that they're following. So I just, yeah, it's kind of cool. That was a horrendous fight. I'm glad I will not have to do that again. I don't remember them getting any harder than that, than perhaps than the last one. But something special is going to happen there. Something special. Trust me.
The yellow team surprised even me with that match. 3 against 1. I guess they didn't know who they were dealing with, huh? Well done. You ain't gonna stop until you hit champion, are you? Well, good. The blue team needs as much glory as we can get.
Ready?
After that last match, this one should feel like a vacation. One Khajiit in a heavy rain.
There we go.
You showed that cat whose claws are sharper, eh? I would expect no less. Here's your gold. Now go wash up. You look awful.
Oh, auto walk still
What's
on.
a gladiator without an arena to fight in? So get up there and start cracking some skulls. Besides, one more fight and you'll advance again.
Do you know what? I've had enough arena for now, and that's going to have to be it for today, because I've got to go out. But, thank you for watching. There should be some stuff coming up, but the things that are important are that you're here and watching. Also, drop a like and comment any thoughts, and subscribe if you want to. That'd be great.
And who
Hello.
in Shinji's name might you be? And listen,
I'm like
Sunshine,
kind of high
I
up
ain't in
here.
the mood.
Alright. My name's been Billy. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.